Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another player review video for you guys, and today, as you guys can see from your screens, we have got Mario Balotelli, and I've got a few messages, asking me to do a review on him. So I was like, why not? Let's just go ahead and do a review on him. Obviously, he's not preferred by many. I mean, all the strikers that they don't have a good pace, are not preferred by many people. But as long as you're like patient with the game, and you're able to control the game without speed, you might really like this card. You might be actually interested in this card. So I was like, why not do a review? And I mean, I was excited to see his inform. Obviously, he is a great talent in real life. He doesn't focus much on his, on his profession, but still, he's a great player. At times, he's able to do wonder things. And as you can see from this card, we've got 82 pace on him, 83 dribbling, 87 shooting, 28 defense. I mean, that's understandable. 73 passing and 80 physical. I mean, honestly, overall, it's a great card. The pace could have been better, but we do know that he doesn't really run fast. And I mean, his weak foot is 4-star, skill moves is 4-star. What took me by surprise is his work rate. But we also know that, I mean, he basically jogs around the field. He doesn't really put much effort into it unless he gets the ball. And if you go and look at his in-game stats, uh, he's got 82 pace, so basically 78 acceleration and 84 spin speed. His shooting is amazing, obviously 93 shot power, 89 finishing. Positioning is alright as well. Penalties, they're amazing. And passing really doesn't matter. And then his dribbling, agility is alright, composure is good. Balance is not as great. Stamina is really, really bad. Strength is amazing. And I mean, this is more like a more like a fun review type of thing. I mean, for me at least, what I'm gonna be in the game, because obviously he's not got the best or like not even decent stats, but it's still a card I'm really excited about because I mean I really enjoy doing all these reviews and stuff like that. Therefore, I'm really excited to get into the game with him, and obviously I'm going to be using him in a French league team, and I've got a striker from his own club, and then I've got Depay as well, and then few of other French league players. No, I haven't got the best team from best players from French league just because I've used a lot in the previous SBCs. But still, this team is a bit decent. We have also got like few PSG players in the team, and then also I've got Thiago Motta. But I mean, yeah, the card that I'm mostly excited about is Balotelli, and I put sniper chem style on him because that boosts his shot power. So that would even make it more fun. I mean, I really want to try shots with him, because I mean, for example, let's say Ramos has 99 shots on him, for his Team of the Year card. But I mean, you can't really see that. But with him, he has already got 93 shot power, and he's a striker. So I'm really excited to use him. And then, like I always do, I'll just go ahead into gameplay and see how he does for me. How he is with different in different categories, and then I'll be back once I'm done with the gameplay. And into the gameplay we go, guys. I wanted to start off by showing this clip from the free kick that I took. That was an insane free kick. Hope that would have went in. It would have been an awesome goal. I don't really take free kicks. But other than that, yeah, guys, this is an amazing card. I mean, look at that goal, for example. I've scored plenty of goals with him. Played, I guess, 4 matches or 3 matches. I'm not quite sure. Can't remember. But I mean, I was able to score plenty of goals. His passing is amazing. His strength is amazing. I mean, his physical is amazing. And his shots is amazing. His finishing is great outside the box. I mean, I really like to shoot a lot, with a player. And to be able to score from outside the box, it always feels nice because, I mean, obviously, they are nice goals. And if I'm going to be honest, the card, I mean, the stats they have on the card is I mean, it's not like that. For example, look, it's not even that slow. Like for example, 82 pace. You can think for yourself that maybe he's a bit slow. I shouldn't get him this and that. But if I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be really honest, he's not slow. His balance is really really bad. I think it's in 60s. His agility is like under 80, but you cannot even feel that with this card. That's how amazing it is. I mean, I've always been a fan of him in real life and in previous FIFA as well. And I mean, I didn't actually play like old ultimate teams, from previous FIFA, but like in the game, in just with the friends. And I mean, whenever I played against him, it was fun. And when I played with him again in this FIFA with this card, it was fun. I mean, this is the first time actually playing him. I haven't tried his actual card, and with this card, everything is great. His physicality is just so amazing. It's a card like Lewandowski, not as much speed, like a striker should have, but he gets in behind and he's able to take the ball with him. I have few clips, where he went shoulder to shoulder and then he was able to get behind. For example, look at that one. He drift wide take it in, pass it, and what a back kick that was. Actually, an amazing goal. And his passing is beautiful. Passing is one thing that makes a game, it makes it really, really beautiful. And his passing is amazing. I mean, for example, that pass that I did in like 89 minutes, I wasn't able to really score, but that pass was amazing. And look, for example, here again, he just drifts wide. If you have him on drift wide, get in. I didn't even have him on drift wide and get in behind. It was balanced, and he was just making those runs himself. And the funny thing is that I was playing in Division 2, and like I said, I play casually. I mean, I'm not that competitive anymore. I mean, I take the game as fun. And for example, to be able to play in Division 2 with a French team that's that bad, and to be able to like, I think I drew 3 games and I lost one, and the one that I drew I was always up. So I mean, and it was all thanks to this card. I mean, for example, I used him a lot. His dribbling is not as great on the card, but when I dribbled with him in the game, it was amazing. For example, here you can see again, like he doesn't have that much speed, but he just gets behind. And for example, look at that, that shot. It was an amazing shot. This card is a card that you really want to have in your team because if you have a fast striker, because I mean, we always play fast, so we make a lot of mistakes. I think with this card, you can actually play a bit slow, and that actually makes your game a bit better as well. So I would definitely recommend buying this card. And that was it for the gameplay, guys. If I'm gonna be really, really honest with you, I would say that the stats they have on the card does not resemble to his in-game stats at all. I swear to God, he is so much more better than what his stats say. It's a card like Lewandowski. Doesn't have much pace. I mean, I still think he's faster than Lewandowski. But like, I mean, he takes most of it from his strength. He's got amazing strength, and you guys could have seen that from the gameplay. I've tried to put in some clips where he went to shoulder to shoulder with a defender or like whatever player, and he was able to get through because he's just so strong physically. And you know what I think? I'm honestly gonna keep this card. I mean, I always do the reviews and sell the cards right away, but I think with this card, I'm actually gonna keep him in my club and actually gonna play him as a striker with Luis Hernandez in my actual team. Sub him in the game right away because I just think this card is amazing. It's an amazing card. I mean, his shots are amazing. His finishing is amazing. His balance. It says it's only 52. You don't even feel that. His agility is 73. You don't even feel that. It feels like an amazing card, honestly. If his speed was like around 90, he would have been an absolute beast. And his stamina is a bit bad, but I wasn't able to feel that either. I mean, for me, it's an amazing, amazing card. And as you guys saw for yourself, 4 games, 8 goals, 1 assist. And I think it was able to score a hat-trick in one of game as well. So I really, really, really like this card. Amazing card. And I think I'm actually going to keep him, try him a bit like with my actual club and see how he does. But yeah, guys, that was it for the gameplay. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you're gonna listen to me, I would definitely recommend to you guys, go and buy him. But yeah, guys, that was it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.